Hello, this is Theresa, and today is the Snippet roll and woven flowers for Ephemer Ember. So the prompt for today, and I'm just waiting for the technology to catch up so that I can make sure everything looks good. I didn't plug my microphone in though. Maybe I should do that. Let's do that real quick. Okay, I'm just going to use the microphone that's on the iPad because I don't think that this was working. Okay. And I'm just waiting for the technology to catch up so that okay, test. I'm gonna use the microphone that's on the iPad because I don't think that this was working. Okay. Now, the technology looks right, so let's begin. And we're working in the Ephemer Ember journal. I've already said that. So, I am to the point where is it? I need to figure out a way to bookmark these things. Goodness. Okay, let's go one page at a time. That's just in case I need it for something. There it is. It's right there. Okay. Now, I've got the snippet roll here. This is a scrap from my scrap partner. And so what I want to do is, I'm a little bit prepared, but not totally prepared. Hello, Melissa. It's nice to see you. Thanks for joining. So I'm going to use this little piece. And while I'm cutting this, I'm going to remind everybody of what I said in yesterday's video. And that is that I'm celebrating reaching the 500 subscriber mark, which it's at 503 right now. Yay. And as a result of that, I'm offering a giveaway, which is going to be a vintage paper pack. I call it a fodder pack. And I do that because it's got a little bit more than paper in there. So it's got some fun things. I have a video on that. I'm going to get my mouse out of the way here. and it shows everything that's in the fodder pack. And I have them listed in my Ko-fi shop for $69. So I say it's a $69 value. And this is just for embellishment. So I'm just going to glue that down. Anyways, all you have to do to enter the drawing is to comment that you, if you're a subscriber, or you need to be a subscriber, and I can't craft and talk at the same time, obviously, and you need to have liked the video when you posted your entry. So you would post, I'm a subscriber, then of course you'd have to be a subscriber, and I've liked the video, and of course you've had to like the video. And so then at that point your name is entered into the drawing. Easy peasy. Now, if you're a U.S. resident, then the shipping for the package is free. But I did want to open it up to everyone. And so if you are out of the United States and you win and you want the package, then I'll need to invoice you for the shipping. Okay, there's that part. Now, the woven flowers. So I'm going to set this to the side, and what am I going to use? Let's see. I need something. Okay, I know what I'll do. I'm going to take my scraps . Now I need a piece of paper. Why is it always so difficult to find a piece of paper? Oh, paper. Let's see. Let's do it on the back of some vintage book pages. Blank page. I don't want to do that. This will be good. So I'm going to take some strips . And I'm going to make some strips to weave. also going to do what Barbara did, but I'll do that later on because I saw what she did on Instagram, but I haven't watched her video yet. So I need to watch her video and study her video. I'd love for everyone who watches me to share with me their creations on Instagram or my Facebook page. And my Facebook page is at Junk Journaling United. And I'd love to see what you all are doing. I don't think I want to use that. Let's see what I can do with what I've got. So, let's see. I'm winging it here. I don't really know what I'm doing. Something new that I did today was I bought a subscription for StreamYard. Is that what it's called? The one with the duck. And I did have a free version of it that I had played with a little bit in the past. But I had decided that I preferred my app that I use called Switcher Studio, and that's what I use every time I make a video. But I thought, so I'm not able to use StreamYard. I'm sorry, see, I can't talk and do this at the same time. I'm not able to use Switcher Studio to do what I want to do. And that is, I want to do live crafting sessions where other people join. And I have told folks that I wanted to do that with Zoom, but I haven't had any takers, and I've suspected that Zoom might be a little bit intimidating. So I decided today, because I got an email from StreamYard that they're having a 50% off sale, I decided to go ahead and buy a year's subscription and give it a try for a year. So we'll see how that goes. Now, this is going to be tricky with my shakes. Let's see if I can do this. Thinking of something, maybe it's going to be easier than I thought. Okay, so that one is going to get glued right there. Wow, this was not a good project to try and do on camera. OMG. I'm going to play some music while I'm doing this.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo, Gloria in excelsis Deo. Come to Bethlehem and see Him whose birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee Christ the Lord, the newborn King. Gloria in excelsis Deo, Gloria in excelsis Deo. See Him in a manger. Jesus, Lord of heaven and earth. Mary, Joseph, lend your aid. Sing with us our Savior's birth.
And be careful, I catch myself holding my breath doing that. Let's do a big piece of this. There's a different design on the other side. Let's do that. Oops, we're running out. know if that'll fit or not. Let's make this, let's get a thinner piece. Well, okay. So now, whew, it's nerve-wracking. Let's see. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I have to think this through. Most of the stuff is glued out there. Okay. Let's see, what am I doing? Now, the problem is, and I'm well aware of it, is that there's no glue underneath there, and I want to start cutting around where there's no glue. So, I started to have a thought about that, and then I lost it. Whew. So we're going to do, I need to see how close I am. I know these edges aren't going to be glued. Some of them aren't. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a marker Where's my pin? I don't want to lose my pin. Okay. Now I'm going to take a smaller marker. Maybe I can do it with a highlighter. I don't know if I'm going to be able to follow those light marks. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is cut this in half. Let's see what happens. And I'll cut this in half. And I'm looking to see how well glued this is. And there's no stuff here, and I went all the way to the edge. So that's going to be a problem. I lost that one. Darn. I swear there's got to be an easier way to do this. I'm going to have to redraw that flower. And the idea highlighter isn't working for me. Now, before I cut any more, see what I can do about not losing this. This is nerve-wracking. I think I've said that already. Oh, I lost it. I'm losing it. Where did you go? You were part of this. Well, I can tell that this is not going to work. And I'm not really sure how to make those strips stay down when you need them to not be glued so that you can weave them. How to do that? If the paper would come up like that, okay, there it comes again. That's just a desperate fail on my part. Okay, well, now you've seen how not to do that. So, we're going to try Barbara's idea. Where are we at? We're at 39 minutes into the video and haven't accomplished anything. So, let's grab a piece of fabric. I wonder if this is from a diaper. It kind of looks like from a diaper, but I don't know. And so what did she do? She took a piece of fabric and she took some floss. Come on. Wait, I don't think I want to tie that. So, how much am I going to get here? Probably about that much. So I'm going to start here. Oh, hand sewing on camera is definitely not my idea of a good time. I'm going way out of my comfort zone in this video. Okay. I think I do want to tie this. Okay. Now, she did this, and I'm going to cut this off here. And she trimmed this off about here. And then I don't need this. And she pulled this. Like that. And that makes a little flower. So I probably should have left the needle on so that I could have sewed this shut. Okay, well, oh, I know what she did. She layered the fabrics before. I think she layered some fabrics before she did this. Darn. All right, that's okay. It still looks fine the way it is. Now let me see if I can get this needle back on so I can sew this. I can't believe that I set myself up for this today. Oh, I'm using the wrong hands, I think. Try not to break my threader, because that'll just ruin everything. There we go. Whew, I was holding my breath again. All right, now let's sew this puppy off. We need that to be tight, okay? And then we're gonna, what are we gonna do? We're gonna bring this under here. Yep, that should be fine. And then we're just gonna sew this off. I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing. Oh, come on. I have no idea why that didn't want to come through there. Something. Okay, something's coming loose here. Let's bring you underneath there and tie you in. Yeah. Do a little bit more this way. Are we gonna hold together? Oh, we got a little gap over here. Poking myself. Okay. I think it will hold together like that. Now, let's tie it off. Now, we're going to take a button. Let's see. We've got gold, red, black, blue. That would look good. So you know what that means. That means I need to sew some more. I know, it's painful. Feel free to skip ahead. This is going to be a long video anyways. So I did recently put in the description box a link to a Mayo Clinic link that talks about what familiar tremors are, in case anybody was interested. Because I do run into people once in a while that are curious, want to know what the heck is going on, and that's perfectly fine. Whoa, a shank button is harder to do because after the first time you go in, you can't see the shank anymore. So I'll do one more and that's it. Whoops, what'd I do? Kind of messed up my button. What did I do? Messed up my flower. That's okay. I'm just going to tie it off. Oh, that's not going to work. I'm not throwing this one out though. I'm not giving up on this one. Jiminy Christmas. Where's my... How did I get it around there like that? Can I pull that out? Whew, yes, I can. Whew. Okay, I didn't screw it up. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to sew it there. And I'm going to tie it off. Do not ask me to darn your socks. Okay. There. That's not too bad. Oh, probably should have done what I was going to do before putting the button on. Let me think. What can I do to cover that button a little bit? I just want to cover the button. That'll do pretty good. Let me go get a glue dot. Oh, do I have any glue dots? Well, I don't know if I have any glue dots, so I'll use a piece of score tape. I'm just doing this to cover this up temporarily. So I'm not going to stick it down real hard because I'm hoping I'm not going to get glue on that from doing that. Now I gotta grab my splatter box and whew, it's nerve-wracking. I've already said that several times. Let's start with blue. No. Let's start with, no. Let's start with pumice stone. And now just a little bit of abandoned coral. Okay, good. Let's try and dry that a little bit. kind of big. So we've got a woven flower and a regular flower. And how will that close? It'll close okay. I feel like we need another flower. I'm going to use these two. Instead of this one, I'm going to use this and this, like that. I've got to make sure that my glue doesn't somehow soak through underneath the belly band. So far, so good. What I'll do is I'll just take a piece of scrap paper and put this under there for now. And this will just hold on to some scrap paper that I want to use later on. So now this is December 5. Not that one. Something else I don't like doing. These things are hard to turn. Sometimes I'll just take the strip and pull it. Yeah, works a lot better. So we've got 12, 5, 24. I think that works. Perfect. But I need to wipe off this. And I need something hard underneath there. Didn't do it. Darn. That's better. And it's okay that it's like messy like that because it's a junk journal. All right, so there we go, 12/5/24, and I might even, I haven't been doing this, but I think I'll go ahead and do this. Snippet roll and woven flowers. Now I want to do one more thing here. I'm going to get my enamel drops. I'll put a little center. I think this needs poked. Come on, come out. Needs poked again. There we go. Now we're going to do this. The bottom one looks prettier than the top one. Par for the course. I'll just put some more white on this one. Oh, perfect. Yes, I like that. Okay, now that one's ready to go over to the side and let those enamel drops dry, and that prompt will be done. Well, thanks everybody for sticking with me. The next few videos I am going to record and upload because I realized while I was working today, while I was crafting today with you, that you can't comment when you can, but it's a live chat comment. And so I'm not always sure that I'm able to see the live chat comment. So if you comment in the live chat that you're a subscriber and you've liked the video, I might not be able to see it later on. So for the next few days, while I'm waiting for folks to do that, so that I can do the drawing on, what did I say, Wednesdays or Fridays, something like that. And anyways, so I'm going to record and upload my videos for the next few days instead of doing lives. All right, so that's what I've got for you today. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for coming back, for those of you who do come back. And thanks for anybody anybody at all that likes my videos. And I hope to see you next time. Take care.